Okay, everybody, here is a screencast of what my final presentation looks like. It's still a work in progress, so bear with me, and this is definitely going to be kind of boring. Um, my title for the lesson is going to be aerodynamics. It's going to fit with the 8th grade technology. What I'm planning on doing with this is probably going to be a 15-20 minute lesson, maybe a little longer. We'll see how it plays out. But my overall plan is to use the whiteboard I have in my room, which happens to be Promethean, with the Active Inspire software, because that is also the software that I have in my classroom. That way, this will be something I can use later on. I want to use some videos in aerodynamics that I'm going to put together in an Edpuzzle kind of format, just so we can, as somebody suggested on one of my comments, just so we can keep pace with the lesson. I don't really leave anything out. I can set up a video, play it out, have the questions in the middle of it, and then we can talk about what it goes. The overall purpose of the lesson is to help the students design and build CO2 cars eventually. CO2 cars are little race cars that race down a track powered by compressed air. Aerodynamics is a very important part of this because, well, with the aerodynamics, students learn that realistically a brick does not go as fast or as far as a bullet does, just because wind resistance, so forth and so on. So they need to understand that. They need to understand they need to have a sleek, kind of a pointy car. When we talk about this, we're going to show videos and we're going to do a slideshow. We'll use the different software to come up with videos on aerodynamics, show them in the classroom, maybe something a little interactive with flip charts and so forth and so on. But then need to pay attention to this, ask discussion questions. That's where the Edpuzzle comes in handy, because it'll give them the discussion questions as we are teaching the lesson. Once they are finished with that, the next thing is going to be to draw out a rough sketch of what they want their car to look like. And we'll work it out on the whiteboard on how to show it on the graph paper. I'll give each student a piece of graph paper and a pencil, and they'll have to draw squares, and then inside the squares draw just almost a thumbnail sketch of what they want their car to look like, understanding how it should be shaped, so forth and so on. It just goes over some of the basic technology standards that most of the lessons do, understand concepts and engineering and things of that nature. Also fits the Common Core and the IST standards, because we're using technology to do this. I'm toying with the idea of maybe using, instead of designing it with paper and pencil, using a web-based software to design it, like iDesign or CAD design, something of that nature. See if I can get that in my school. And that's pretty much what I got now. I'm going to also put together a PowerPoint, which won't be a PowerPoint. It'll be actually in the flip chart format, I believe. See how that goes. I'm hoping to square some of this away within the next few days. Thank you.